Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dawnsbury Days, Randomizer Edition. I'm your game master Darius. Last we left off, we had just finished a fight against a tiefling that was running a cult, and this cult was apparently able to turn into some big nasty demons. Bad times. So, we're off to the next stop. With the readings of the second ley line, the diviners of Dawnsbury are finally able to ascertain the location of the final node that will lead to the ritual site. The last legs of their journey draw near. Or do they, considering there's 8 expeditions? Cut off by a caved-in passage, the party stumbles upon one of the many web-entangled pits drow arcanists use to breed and experiment on their beasts of war. You know, spiders. Yep. Those are indeed spiders. We just kinda... What kind of range does this sucker have? Not terrible. Range penalties, though. Good thing that was a free action to try to do that. I think we'll do... No, I kind of want to do in the Arcanists first anyways. Because they got spells. Most notably, Magic Missile. 2 strikes. What is the 75% chance? Yeah, why not? That's why not. Yep. Jeez. Okay, game. I get it. You don't like my rogue. Are you even going to be able to move in there? Probably not. Enrage. That's kind of about it. I mean, I can try to move over towards this one over here. Yeah. Give it a bonk. Props. He's been shotted with weapon. We want to drink. Because dying would suck. This is the... Okay, that is the +1 returning. Why did I decide that this was a good idea to move? I don't know. But I apparently decided it was a good idea to move there. Cleric spells. Heal, 2 actions. Yeah, that was a good heal. Jesus. +16 to heal. I'm squinting because that's not how that works. I think. Hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay. As much as I want to help Tormund there. That's a pretty good shot. That's a good shot. What spell was that? Okay, that was just more magic missiles. Are you out of magic missiles? They're out of magic missiles. Okay. Bop. 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 Damn it. I love it when that happens. You know, not being able to do shit. Diversion only works if it is me doing it. I can demoralize it, but that's about it. Or I can move behind this one and give it a good stab. I think that's going to be the play. Move behind this. Stabbity. Stabbity. role-playing games, I love you. I really do. I love the tactical aspect of everything involved. But could you, for the love of Paylor, let me roll above a 10 when it is critically necessary to not freaking die? Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. You have 5 HP. Eliza, please. Thank you. We'll move the hunter's mark to the other one. Succeed on the Grim Tendrils. It uses shield. That's fine. We're gonna bop this one. And then bop this one. And bop this one. God, I love when that crit hits. Alright. Lone Wolf. Go with a stabby. Okay. Yep. Nope. That's how that cookie crumbles. We're gonna replace this with you. Demoralize you. Critical failure. I think I've rolled more ones in the hour or so that I've been playing this than I think I've rolled the entirety of frickin' anything. Okay, you succeed on that. Can we get a Divine Lance? Get a Divine Lance hits. I don't know what's wrong with everyone else. Bah. And bah. Oh, one more action, why not? Ray of Frost. Alright. Skip and you can't make 2 actions, so we're going to have you treat... nope, never mind. Right, you don't have the ability to do that. Got it. Yep. Diversion. Okay, cool. Love that for me. We're gonna stab you. So, have a day. 1 damage. 1 damage. Not right. No, that's actually not right. It's a +1 dagger. Give me a second. Nope, I'm just an idiot that's remembering wrong, that's all. I was 100% thinking to myself, oh yeah, no, I need... that adds a +1 to damage as well, but no, that is not the case. Gotta love being wrong. Okay, if I can kill this Arcanist. There we go. 11 HP. God, I love it when that happens. Okay, another strike. Oh no, this one has striking. Do I give it to Eliza or do I give it to Tormund? Tormund's already got... Let's give it to Eliza. And then the +1 we'll put on your other dagger. For that dual equipped shite. Potion of invisibility is going to go to you, Lone Wolf. I really just need to sell this thing. I'm not going to use it. Skill challenge time. As the party traverses the below, they stumble across a mysterious well. It emits a faint, alluring glow. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Definitely not with occultism. Bestow their Earthbreaker as an offering? No. No, we don't. Have Nigel test the water, see if it's potable. Common sense would tell you that drinking a dubious liquid is a bad way to test its safety, yet here we are. Now puking in a corner. He's sickened for the duration of the next encounter. I've not succeeded any of those. Kinda hate that. Thanks, game. The party's path takes them through a swamp said to be a nexus of dark magic. Wary of an ambush, the party stays alert as they trudge through the muck. Their paranoia is well placed as they notice a black energy sufficing a gnarled tree in the distance. It's not the animals that are dangerous here, it's the trees themselves. The trees? Oh. Oh, treasure demon. I want to add your treasure to my stuff. Okay, corrupted tree. It has no movement speed. But I was just warned that the trees themselves are my problem. I would like to... No. Leap. Right, I can only leap so far. That's difficult terrain. I'm not going to be able to get that guy unless Eliza is making some ridiculously good shots. Is he even trying to escape? I can't tell if it's trying to escape. Can I even make that shot? It is such a long distance. Apparently I can. Don't see why I wouldn't try to make two shots. Still, that was pretty good. I'm suddenly really hoping that those trees aren't going to pull a freaking, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that treasure demon in time before it decides to run. Is it trying to run? I guess I just gotta kill it. Come on. Okay. Pretty good shots. I'm actually quite glad that I gave her the, Tree, what is it you do? Push. An action is shove without a push. Animate one of your roots, pushing it to the ground to an unoccupied space. Weaknesses to slashing, fire, resists bludgeoning and piercing, of course. Nigel, you stay here, because you're not in range of anything particularly dangerous as far as I know. Diversion. Of course. Why would I roll anything above goddamn anything? And replace. Maybe I can get a lucky shot off. And of course, we don't have any other weapons besides your great club. I should have bought a great sword while I was in town still. How much are those tinge? Oh, God. So I can strike with a branch for plus 15. It's a 2d6 plus 8. That means that we're going to be hit on a 7. Unless we stay further away. I love that for me. Starting to think it might be easier / safer just to try to get that treasure. Cool. Cool. I just needed one more turn. And that treasure demon could theoretically have been mine. I love how I can't hit a freaking tree. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. I need to hit this thing with more than just Eliza way off in the distance, so we're gonna rage. Why? 1, 7, 2. You got any more misses in you? Statistically speaking, I should roll above a 10 at some point, right? If I sound pissed off, it's because I am. Just pick up the dagger. See, here I was thinking that these trees were going to be something to worry about. It's apparently not the case. Oh goody, I got a 15. Yep. Come on. Oh, love this for me. Love it for me. Shut the fuck up, phone. Yes, I am pissed. I feel like I have a pretty damned good reason to be pissed. If this thing doesn't seem to have a reach. I think I'm gonna throw my dagger at it. I love how I've done more damage with this Oh, because it's slashing. Right. Stop! Stop! Just stop! Just fucking stop! With the fucking 5s. I get it. This is not the best weapon to use against this goddamn piece of shit. Especially now that I'm dying. How many 5s is that? Hey, but Darius, you probably shouldn't be so close to the thing that's trying to kill you. Yeah, also consider the following. Maybe the game should allow me to roll something higher than a 5. One moment, folks. And I'm back. Step in. Try to hit the tree. Step back. This is seriously going to be my strategy right now. Pick up club. Stand. Do I have him just stay here? Do I try to demoralize a tree? I do not try to demoralize the tree. I have a 45% chance to hit a fucking tree. 1, 3, 12. Why was that 12 not higher in that roll count game? Did I think that was gonna work? No, I knew it wasn't gonna work. Still was worth better of a shot. Step in. Swing. Move away. This isn't even with, like, penalties and whatnot. This is just what I'm rolling. I can't hit a fucking tree. Thank you, Nigel, for being the one person that manages to roll above a 15. If I delay till after Tormund. Tormund can go. Try to hit a tree. I'm glad you suddenly decide to hit the tree after I've thought up of a plan. Good God. Okay. Ghost Touch. I hate that for me. Fast healing one for the rest of the encounter? Why not? Let's give that to Tormund, because I got a feeling he's going to need that. I won't lie, that fight just took a lot of steam out of me. I quite literally could not hit this piece of shit. Because I just I'm gonna probably into the whatever the hell this Maiden of the Lost is, because I'm not gonna be able to roll above a goddamn 10. The party's journey soon takes them towards a small mausoleum on the other side of the stream, the path dotted by dilapidated tombstones. But who would build such a place so far out of the pitiless depths of the below? Harriet Hex. Oh yeah, that's totally a trustworthy name. Welcome to my sanctuary, adventurers. There are many a soul in the below who've met a gruesome fate. I'm afraid, truly is not a place place mortals were meant to tread. But at least here in my sanctuary they can find peace, and perhaps with the help of the ley lines, even those from the world above, when the time comes. But you, brave souls, may rest well knowing you'll have my personal assistance to moving you to a better place. No matter how gruesome a death I shall be forced to inflict upon you. Really am quite sorry. Can you use diplomacy, occultism, religion to interact with it? To do what? Wait, what is this? 1 die 10 mental damage at the start of each turn so long as Harriet Hex lives. Well, fuck you, game. None of us... I have one character that has HP above a 50. Okay, I can release the spirits. Or I can soothe them. Release boon. I got a boon now. What's the boon do? I have no clue what boon just did. I'm not even sure that these things are... What is... Oh. +1 status bonus to attack, saving throws, and strike damage for the rest of the encounter. Alright, that's acceptable. Yep, 3 damage. You know what? Just gonna see if I can't bring this to an end real quick, like. Yeah, look at that. When you actually have an AC. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, prevent some of that. I really should hope. One dead. Lone wolf. Step here. Insert dagger into ribcage and let loose. Yeah, I kind of figured. More sneak attack. Oh god, what are you doing? You shot me with a crossbow. That was about it. Cleric spells. Heal all the party. Worth. You do not have attacks of opportunity on me. Don't you dare. Don't do this to me, game. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Smash your skull. Smash your skull again. Smash. Come on. There's something in this adventure, isn't there? This mod that makes it so as we cannot roll anything worth a damn. I'm calling it now. Alright, kill 3 or more creatures using a single spell. Cool. Come on. Even when I hit, I don't do anything worth a damn. Sometimes I can't help but feel like the statistical impossibilities just keep on coming. There we go. Seems I must retreat. Do not walk this road any further. Only your death awaits. +1 striking hex shot. A worn pistol. Oh. Etched with malevolent purple runes that seem to glow brightly in response to spellcraft. Or an amulet in the shape of a skull. The witch seems to have been using this to lure restless spirits toward her mausoleum. Gun. I want to see what gun was. +1 striking hex shot. Let's pull that out just so as I can see who's proficient. Everyone! After the wielder expels a spell slot, the hex shot becomes charged, getting +2 bonus to hit and dealing additional force damage equal to twice the level of the slot used. It's a +1 striking with versatile, so it will do... What is it? Piercing or bludgeoning. Good. Fatal D8. So on a critical, the die turns into D8s instead of D4s. And it's basically kind of like a crossbow. Doesn't say anything Nigel's got a gat. Alright. I'm not opposed to this. This is hilarious and I love it. I really wish the game would be a little bit more lenient about me actually, you know, hitting things, but here we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this thing. I'm never gonna use it. So after Hex-Shot becomes charged, is that just like for the rest of that encounter? Because if that's the case, that's bitchin'. Do I get striking for Torment? I should get striking for Torment. Yeah, 2 die 8 bludgeoning damage, buddy. I should probably do the same thing with Lone Wolf, but unfortunately, running a little low on money. Even if I sell these hand wraps, they don't do anything. Could sell the Iron Stone of Knowledge. Because again, not really using them for anything. But we need those bonuses for something. Anyways, level ups. See if I can't make it quick. Level 4. We can choose a favorite enemy. Favorite enemy. Each time you roll initiative, if you see the enemy, you can designate one of them as your prey as a free action. So the last campaign I used Eliza in was heavy with the undead. That's kind of tempting. Oh! Or I can make attacks of opportunity against my prey. She's leaned very heavily into that the bow, though. I mean, I suppose I might be able to make unarmed strikes. Strikes gain a circumstance bonus to damage rolls equal to the number of other creatures that damage the target since the... No. +2 to attack rolls and ignore your prey's concealed condition. That's tempting, if only because I consistently continue to roll nothing but 5s. Just saying. I actually might take favorite enemy. We're gonna go with... Actually, wait. No, that's right. I have assisting shot or point blank shot. While in this stance, the volley trait of your ranged weapon doesn't apply. If your weapon didn't have the volley trait, it gains +2 bonus to damage rolls. Or assisting shot. Make a shot with a ranged weapon, and if it hits the next creature other than you to attack that same creature, it's a +2 bonus to their roll, or +2 if the strike was critical. That's actually tempting too. Yeah, let's go with assisting shot. And then for the free archetype one, we can just go with point blank shot. Stances you have to enter for an action. But when you do, they last for as long as you just don't enter another stance. If I'm remembering shit correctly, which I'm probably not. Let's see, +2 bonus AC until the start of the turn to stop me. Okay, so it's kind of like a shield. Prone targets. Any creature that is frightened has a flat-footed condition against your attacks. Yes. Duelists. Duelist challenge. Designate a foe. Designation lasts until the enemy dies, and you can't designate a new foe as your opponent before then. If you hit them, circumstance bonus to the strike's damage equal to the number of damage dice your weapon deals. Yes. So, choose a dude, and you deal additional damage equal to the number of damage your weapon, number of weapon damage dice your weapon does. So in this case, if I use the returning dagger, it's 1, but if I give that shit striking, it becomes 2. I know, huge numbers, big damage. So now that we have Dread Striker, we're gonna take Intimidation. Nigel, my buddy. We are going to go with... I'm going to go with Abundant Spellcaster. Smite's great, but Abundant Spellcaster. I think I'm going to go for Druid spell slots in this case. So, let's prepare some look at that. I have more level 1 spells, or level 2 spells than I do have level 1 spells. Unironically love that. If only because now I can also upgrade or heighten level 1 spells to level 2 if they are available. keep on forgetting if that third is supposed to be the spell slot or the character level. It's annoying. Because it could animate dead. And yes, while Nigel is a good guy, he is not the sort to turn down the idea of summoning additional allies. I'd say I need to give this more careful thought, but it's a roguelike. There's not too much thought to be had. Could do harm. Or I could just prepare additional heals. Let's put an additional heal. Because why the hell not? Too bad magic weapon doesn't get a good heightened until 6th. Would have thought Bless would. Yeah, let's go remove fear too. We've had a lot of things that are like, add this additional effect that it makes them afeared. At which point I'm like, okay, sure, fine. That's great. Now, for the druid side of things, Fleet Step is tempting. I kind of need additional damage types to do. Ooh, that wouldn't be terrible, just be interesting. You know what? Shocking Grasp, why not? Tormund, you should be relatively easy to do. Swipe, which allows me to swing and hit 2 adjacent enemies at the same map penalty, which is good. I think we'll take that. Wait, what did I take for you? You took Sentinel. Let's take Ellie. What? Okay. What? You're trained hard to optimize your armor's protective qualities. You gain armor specialization effects of your medium and heavy armor. Cool. I can't take that until 6th level. What? That's literally all I can take. What? I think I need to retrain him then, because that's essentially a dead feat. We're gonna remove that. Resist enemy grapples, duelist. I guess I'll just go duelist. I'm not even sure how the hell you are able to do duelist, sir, seeing as you are, in fact, not a duelist? I don't know. One-handed melee weapons, though. I mean, I suppose I could trade out his maul, or his great club, for a big effing one-handed weapon. Actually. Okay, no, hear me out. You're gonna take dueling parry with him. This is super cheesy, but hear me out. We're not proficient with the half plate anymore, so we can sell that. He's got a +1 dex. This is gonna be a little bit longer of a final bit of an episode, but hear me out. Alright, so we'll sell the half plate. Take back the chainmail. AC is still going to be, but now we can give him a half decent one-handed weapon. Now we have slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, bludgeoning, piercing. No, piercing and bludgeoning and slashing. So I think we need more slashing. So as much as I love +1 striking great club, think we might go Battle Axe. Because he needs to be one-handed. Now, the reason why I'm swapping him out is because with him being a one-handed dude, that allows him to use anything like tripping and other rather good shite to do. Right, okay. I keep on trying to remember why the hell I gave Eliza the Earthbreaker instead of the Maul. And now I'm realizing, yes, the Maul is good damage, but the Earthbreaker does bludgeoning or piercing. So, anyways, God, if I gave him a pick, that'd be scary if he crits. Damage rolls. A Warhammer, but yeah, no. I'm a sucker for a pretty good axe. It's gonna be a little bit more money than I wanted to spend, but I can't put crushing on it. But I think what I'll do... Staff of Spell Penetration? Excuse you? Spells ignore spell resistance and the bonus to saves against mental spells possessed by Joe. That's pretty good. I could also just... Oh, nope, never mind. I was going to say, I could just straight up have bought a striking weapon, but, the +1 striking weapon, but, looking at the prices, no, I couldn't have. It feels so weird doing this, if only because, like, now, like, half my party, at the least, are duelists. But man, being able to quick draw is just so nice. What is this? Oh, light mace. I forgot light maces are actually pretty good. No, I'm not buying one. I think I'll just get rid of the crushing then. I could have put it on the Earthbreaker, but then I'd still also need to buy a +1 rune for that. And honestly, I'm now at the point where the minor healing potions won't do much, so I think I'm going to have him and him take up a potion of better healing. And her. Alright. The dangers of below will only grow greater with each ley line, yet in turn the strength of your party is tempered all the more by their trials. But I think this is a good place to go ahead, call an episode. When we return, we're going to apparently disrupt the first of the rituals. That should be easy. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.